Guys, for this rough start, but hello everybody. You're gonna see my mic muted pop up a lot in Larry's camera, and it's not something I can really avoid because there's a playground right there
There's a playground.
outside of my apartment, and kids like to run through there. And if I leave my mic off of push to talk, it's just gonna be Larry and a bunch of screaming kids in the background.
That's perfect.
But there's a transform. No, no. I'm here for the dad jokes. Um,
Oh,
if I'm a dad well, let's see. I don't know. I don't know if that's the kind of joke I'd make, Demal. Demal, I would actually make really boring jokes that you've already heard over and over and over. Like, I think it would start the show like, if I made dad jokes, but if I didn't have a kid, would I be a faux pas?
yes.
Yeah.
D-Mall is like king of dad jokes. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear that he haunts your YouTube comments with them.
Yes.
My new balances are ready. So are Astros. So I guess we'll do this officially, and I'll not look at the lyrics to Rise because those are really fucking crazy.
I haven't even read that yet.
Uh,
Oh no.
have you? I'm just gonna read just a line from this, and you'll understand the madness that is Koji Fox.
Okay.
30,000 goblins gonna solve their goblin problems because the problems of the goblins go and rot until they solve them. Yeah, the 30,000 goblins gonna solve the goblins' problems with exploding, smashing, bashing, whacking, cracking, smacking kind of chaos.
He says that?
He says that in that song.
That?
In that song, yes.
I'm just thinking of when he was playing it live at FanFest. And he had to say those words in front of a bunch of people.
What the fuck?
It's hilarious.
So, I want to welcome you all to Penis, Pooka's exciting new internet show. This is a show where the questions hit as hard as you want for as long as you'd like. At least that's what we want you to think. I'm your host, Pooka Jitsu, and I might be cranky because I'm still teething. Our guest today is none other than Larryzaur. He's an outdoor enthusiast. He's a toned and chiseled bodybuilder, real estate mogul, and basically everything.
Basically
and basically everything. He makes funny videos, and I hear that he also streams on Saturdays.
I do now.
This is a very fast and loose kind of conversational show. I've prepped a handful of questions myself, and we'll take some from the chat afterwards. Feel free to be as detailed in your responses as you'd like, or skip something if you'd rather not answer. The choice is yours, and yours alone.
Oh, okay. I feel like so much rests on my shoulders.
Oh, you're going to become the warrior of light here real soon.
Oh, good.
That's like you have to become the ultimate badass.
So when I first heard of this show, so Pook's exciting new internet show, I was like, that's such an interesting name. And then you told me it stands for penis. And that reminded me. Yeah. It reminded me of when I was a youngling in elementary school. And the girl I liked walked up to me and said, Larry, I'm going to write Pen 15 on your arm. And I said, sure. And she wrote Pen 15 on my arm, and I looked at it, and it said penis. And I was like, that's what this feels like.
Oh. So it's the girl you liked, and she just wanted to make you look foolish.
Yeah.
At least she knew what she wanted. I mean, she wrote down penis, like.
Oh God. We're in elementary school.
Well, I mean, you know. What? Okay, so I got question number 1 for you. What's the strangest thing you've eaten?
Whoa. Okay. The strangest thing. I don't eat very many strange things. I go into my little happy circle of food, and I have this happy circle like chicken, and I eat a lot of chicken. And so I have that. Probably when I was in Japan, Eva's my girlfriend. She just handed me this, it was a sushi. I didn't know what kind of sushi, but it sushi where it's literally just fish, and it was on top of rice, and it looked very gooey and gross. I was like, okay, and I ate it, and the consistency was just like really
Oh,
bad.
yeah.
And I was just, but it tasted good. But the consistency was
Yeah,
very weird.
I'm a very texture based eater myself. If it doesn't have
Yeah,
good texture, no, thank you.
yeah.
People like, uh, I I don't know. As far as like strange things, I thought that was a strange question to ask myself because I eat like a 6-year-old. I like
Yeah,
chicken
me
nuggets.
too.
I like French fries. If all of my friends like sushi, and I'm just like, no,
I
no.
like some sushi, but like I'm very picky. So like if I go to places like I go to Subway, I get the chicken teriyaki. I go to Moe's, I get the ground beef thing or chicken or I just stick to the same kind of things usually.
I'm the guy who goes to Red Lobster with the family and orders a burger.
Aw,
Yeah,
I get the popcorn shrimp.
uh, I'm that kind of letdown. Which Twitch emote do you feel best represents you?
Oh, PogChamp.
You're a PogChamp. You're a PogChamp.
Yeah,
Yeah. I think this week
definitely.
I think this week I'm what face. I think what face is probably me.
Ah!
Um, uh, when it comes to pizza, do
Pick
you?
those
Oh
bugs.
no, are we talking about? Oh god, are we talking about pizza? No, no.
I like pizza.
Okay, people in chat. Dumal is Avalon shy. It appears to
Yeah,
be.
that's Demo.
Lots
Yeah,
of.
absolutely.
Oh, Pro Jared. Ah, nice, nice. He always like his streams when
Oh,
he streams are
prepared.
pretty entertaining. Yeah.
I actually haven't seen him stream. I've only seen his YouTube channel. I actually did not know that he streams.
Yeah, he'll like it's very rarely, but he'll stream. He actually
Okay.
streams 14 from time to time. Of
Oh,
all
I,
games.
I know he played it, so
Yeah. Is
yeah.
there anything purple within 10 feet of you? And if so, what is it?
Hold on. Can I check my drawers?
Yeah, sure.
Is that okay?
You could go like as far as you want with this, but I'm
It's
just
gonna be something purple.
yeah.
Uh, this Brita bottle has a little purple thing on
Yeah, that's actually there you go. They're
it.
replacement filters for the
Yeah, replacement filters for a water
there.
bottle that
Um
I broke.
I don't I don't personally think I have anything purple around me, so you win that
No?
one. You win
Yes.
this time.
Yes.
What's the poster he has? We were talking about that before the show. That's a good question, Rain Pain.
Can't take it off, but
Um,
it's Gundam. It's Gundam 00. That's one of them. It's Curios. No, it's actually the second version. I forget its name. And then there's another one on the other side is Setsuna's, and that's Alleluia's. I like Gundam.
he likes Gundam.
Yes.
He likes Gundam, guys. Uh, how very mundane. What to not have anything purple,
To not have anything purple?
or to have something that's purple. Maybe to have Brita filters. Maybe that's
I'm
mundane.
gonna find something better for you. Hold the fuck up. Does pink count? Pink is a shade of purple, right?
What?
No?
No. No.
Why? Oh. This USB is purple.
There we go. What's on there? Wait.
What's on
here? No.
Probably like anime.
Anime. All right.
Okay.
What would you say to the person that decided to keep Tribind in the game?
I love you.
Really?
So no. Somebody in my YouTube comments was like, "What if the person who made Tribind, who made the skill Tribind, when it was first called Tri Disaster, what if that was a little kid and it was a kid of one of the developers, and so they can't actually get rid of the skill because a little kid made it, and you can't delete it; it'll make them feel bad. So." We can't have that.
It's
so
it's a tribute ability. It's just like yeah.
yeah. So in that case, I'll just pet the little kid. I say, "Good job. You made a really." He named it Tri Disaster. Like, it was definitely a little kid that made that skill. So
Well, yeah, like the
I
same little
love
kid,
that.
the same little kid that probably named Stormblood. Like to be
Yes.
yeah, to be honest.
Blood Rain.
Just a
Blood Letter.
kid just sitting there all day pumping out really badass names for abilities and expansions.
Yeah.
That's his life now.
Yes. It's
Um,
Koji's kid. Well, Koji's
uh,
kid is a little baby still, I think, but yeah.
wow, this is a great segue. What did you want to be when you were a kid?
Oh, when I was a youngling, I wanted to make video games. So I played N64. Well, my very first system was Sega Genesis, but then I played N64 and I played Ocarina of Time. That was like the first video game that I was like consciously playing video games and knowing that I liked video games a lot. And I found out the guy who made it was Miyamoto, and he was my hero. I wanted to be just like him.
Hmm.
Not Japanese, but I wanted to be just like him and make video games. That's what I wanted to do.
That's awesome. I Miyamoto was somebody that I immediately latched onto too.
Yeah,
Um, I don't know.
he's great.
Video games were definitely my childhood by far. But the next question is, what did I want to be when I was a kid?
What did you want to be?
Yes, take a guess.
I'm asking you what you want. Oh,
No,
oh,
you're guessing.
okay.
You're gonna be like, okay, what did I?
Pook wanted to be an actor in
No,
movies.
no.
No?
But now I'm trying to think. I'm trying to imagine a life like that. Um,
Yeah,
yeah. Let's just make a movie. You
yeah.
want to make a movie?
I can do that.
Okay. All right. Well, it'll be the
Absolutely.
story. It'll be the story of. I wanted to be a ninja. Yes, Furby said I wanted to be a ninja. I no,
Really?
no.
Oh, okay.
We got librarian as well. Pook wanted to be a chef. No, Pook.
Chef?
No, Pook
Oh.
actually wanted to be a meteorologist.
Oh my God.
I wanted to be the weatherman.
Be the
Um,
weatherman.
I fucking loved meteorology. I like all the science behind it and everything. I was crazy about it. I actually like in 5th grade went on the local news and did the weather as part of a school event. Yeah, like I
That's so
was
cool.
crazy. Uh,
See, I'm stupid. When you said you wanted to be a meteorologist, I was like, a spaceman? Like, I wanted to outer space.
oh man, the meteorologists they study meteors.
That's so
Keaton, that was
stupid.
great.
That was the first thing that came to mind.
oh man, Pook just wanted to be able to
Yeah.
call down twisters on his enemies. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Have you seen the Twitter meme going around where one like equals one fact about you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
If
Yeah.
if I like that tweet, what would you tell me?
If you liked the tweet, what would I say? A fact about Larry. Oh, God. Uh, uh. Well, this is part of the reason why I didn't want to do this, because I would end up like spamming everybody's line with like a bunch of random shit about Larry. But okay, one random thing. When I was in middle school, I was I was bullied a lot. This is probably not a happy thing. Okay, when this is the first thing that came to mind.
This is
I
the
was
first
in
thing
middle
I want.
school. In middle school, I was bullied a lot. I was the new kid. I liked video games, and when you liked video games in my school district, or at the time rather, I guess it sucked. You were made fun of because you liked video games. But I
Nerd.
didn't. Yeah, nerd. I was a nerd. But I didn't care because I liked video games, and I ended up making friends that liked video games. So I would just offer up to anybody that who has getting bullied or deals with that even right now, if you're that age, just to keep doing yourself, just keep liking what you're liking.
Mhm.
That's what I would say. It's something that
It's
that why I thought of it was it's something that I feel like has characterized me even from when I was younger, because it made me realize that the things that I liked is what I like, and I shouldn't change for anybody,
right,
even if I'm
right. That's
so.
that's
I feel
that's
like that's who I am still.
I that's the best use of that Twitter meme ever. Like because people are like, I had a cat once.
I
Okay,
had a
okay.
cat too. I still have a
Uh,
cat.
Final Fantasy's down for the day. Assuming you're not going outside,
Mm.
what game do you play?
Overwatch. Well, right now it would
Overwatch.
be Overwatch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a Genji main. Have to be Genji. Um, No, Keaton, not keep doing yourself. Not like that. If it wasn't Overwatch, though, I've been playing Nier Automata. I've been playing that with my girlfriend because that's like one of her favorite games right now. So I've been doing that. That's it.
All right. Let's see. I Yeah, Overwatch has been something I play a lot. Not so much recently, but when I got it, I played a lot of it, and I still play it from time to time.
I played a
Um,
shit ton when it came out. Like,
and I am not a Genji. You're just sort of like, I need healing.
need
uh,
healing.
but on the topic of games, can you name the 3 combat classes you pick up from Ul'dah?
Oh, it's Thaumaturge, Pugilist, and oh god, what's the other one? Thaumaturge, Pugilist, Paladin.
Well, Gladiator, but yes, and
Yeah, Gladiator.
do you realize I just
Yeah.
asked that question to bait you into saying Pugilist?
Yes, it's
Yeah,
Pugilist.
like it was a really simple question, but I was just like,
Yeah.
he gets to say Pugilist.
Yep. We have
uh,
proven, Pooka has proven this. It is pronounced Pugilist because the robot lady says it that way. When you type it in, the auto translate reads it out as Pugilist. And
yeah,
so,
the robot lady says it Pugilist, and even Drac, who wasn't Drac, confirmed it is
yes.
Pugilist.
Yes.
Yes. Uh, uh, you're having spaghetti for dinner. Do you
Oh,
cook the sauce separately, or place it on top of the noodles, or do you mix it in?
what am I, some heathen? Spaghetti, you make the spaghetti and you make the sauce because you can make very good sauce. And you put the sauce on the spaghetti after you're done.
Okay, okay. I
Yeah.
knew you did it right. I just had to make sure.
Yeah.
Like, I just, that's just double check.
Yeah. I'm Italian. I
So am
my whole
I.
Yeah. We like
Yay!
food,
We
so
like food.
yeah. We like pasta.
um, there's always a trivia question. I've learned. I always have to ask a trivia question, and I've hit the other 2 guests with some really hard questions, and I figured this one's right up your alley. Name a main series Final Fantasy game that Bahamut did not appear in.
That Bahamut did not appear in.
Yes.
I wouldn't have played it. Okay. Um I haven't played a lot of Final Fantasy, so let me just think really quick. Type 0. Oh, that's not a
That's not a.
title.
Let's go for a main title game.
Main title, the numbers. Um did 12 have Bahamut?
I will accept 12. 12 had something named after Bahamut, but Bahamut
Okay.
did not
The
appear.
summon.
Yeah, the summon did not appear.
Yes.
So the other answer is it's 2 and 12.
Okay.
Bahamut is in every other main series game, in some form or another.
And 2, I didn't play 2, so. Yeah, I win. That's good
Now
trivia.
you win that one.
Yes. 13 had
let's-
Bahamut. Yeah.
I didn't know this question was up next. Will you tell me a bedtime story?
Aw, that's adorable. Okay. Here's a bedtime story. Um, the little boy would always go to the little boy, so this is in elementary school. The little boy would always eat lunch with his friends in the cafeteria, and they would talk about their heroes and how they wanted to be superheroes. Um, and the little boy always wanted to save a girl from danger. So there was this girl that he liked in elementary school, and she had long brown hair, and he thought that she was beautiful and perfect in every way. Um, but one day, he noticed that she wasn't in the cafeteria when they were eating lunch. And he noticed that the doors to the cafeteria were open to outside, to the playground area. So he decided that he was going to go look for her. And he went outside out of the cafeteria doors to go look for her. And he didn't see her around. There was a forest nearby, and he decided to go with a trail going through the forest. So he decided to go through the forest and look for her. And he came up to this house, and it was a witch's house. And he thought that maybe the witch abducted her, and he heard screaming from inside. So he went into the witch's house. The witch was not there, luckily, and he kicked down the door, and he grabbed the girl, and he brought her back to the cafeteria, and they were able to eat together. And finally he was happy that she was sitting at the same table as him, and they all got happy and ate lunch together all the time. Oh yeah, hold on. Oh yeah. And he also had this really cool jacket. It was a windbreaker jacket in the 90s, one of those ones that you would move around and it would squish all the time. So he put that jacket on before he went outside because he thought it was the coolest thing ever. I forgot to mention that.
Well, you gotta have a killer jacket. And he went out to the forest, and he, wearing a jacket is a very smart thing to do out there, because he wouldn't want to catch a cold and die on the way to kicking the witch's door down. Like that was that was actually a really good story.
That was a dream I had when I was a little kid.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I normally don't take breaks during this cast, but I'm gonna have to actually take a short 5-minute break. So I'm gonna put some music on and take you off screen for a second.
Okay.
But we'll let you guys process that story and maybe take a nap through the break, because
good night.
We'll be back in just a few.
Oyasumi.
Make my day. Technotronic, 1989. Pump up the jam. Pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping. And the jam is pumping. Look ahead, the crowd is jumping. Pump it up a little more. Get the party going on the dance floor. See, 'cause that's where the party's at. And you'll find out if you do that.
I want a place to stay. Get the booty on the floor tonight. I want a place to stay. Get the booty on the floor tonight.
Make my day.
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 Make my.
Pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping. And the jam is pumping. Look ahead, the crowd is jumping. Pump it up a little more, get the party going on the dance floor. See, 'cause that's where the party's at. You'll find out if you do that.
I want a place to stay. Get the booty on the floor tonight. I want a place to stay. Get the booty on the floor tonight.
Make my day.
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 Make my. The jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping. And the jam is pumping. Look ahead, the crowd is jumping. Pump it up a little more. Get the party going on the dance floor. See, 'cause that's where the party's at. And you'll find out if you do that. Pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping. And the jam is pumping. Look ahead, the crowd is jumping. Pump it up a little more. Get the party going on the dance floor. See, 'cause that's where the party's at. And you'll find out if you do that.
I want a place to stay. Get the booty on the floor tonight. I want a place to stay. Get the booty on the floor tonight.
Make my day.
Make my day.
I should be back.
Hello.
There we go. I'm sorry about that.
No, I completely understand that. I get knocking on my door. Hey, Larry. Well, I needed you for a second. I'm like, it's like I'm at work right now, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I'm working right now. No.
Yep.
I'm gonna continue to text you until you actually respond to me. Like no. No.
Yeah, I tell them to just text instead usually, and then I don't actually look at it until I'm completely done. But yeah, like I just ignore it usually. But sometimes they'll knock on the door, and I can't help that then.
So, cats or dogs?
Cats. I have 2 cats.
You have 2 cats. All right.
Yes.
Let's hear about these cats.
I have a Siamese cat named Ender. I could probably go get him, but it might take me a bit to go find him because he's around the house.
Like Ender's
But-
Game.
Yes,
Ah.
actually, yeah. Ender's Game was my favorite book when I was a little kid.
I used to. Did you see the movie?
Yeah.
With Asa Butterfield as Ender. I
Yeah.
actually regularly played Dota 2 with him. He put together a Steam group. Yeah, and he plays a whole shit ton of Dota 2.
What?
Yeah. Way too
I
into
knew that
it.
he.
Way too into
I
it
knew
for
that
me,
he
though.
played StarCraft, which made me really happy when I found out about that. Because I think he actually mained Zerg, which is the alien race in the game, which is kind of funny because Ender is fighting the alien race in the book and the movie. So
Yeah, it's yeah. I had a few matches and realized that I'm like, I have like 1,000 hours in Dota myself from days that I don't ever really want to talk about,
Holy
and I'm
crap.
still like completely outclassed. Like he's just Dota's his game, and I'm like, okay.
Oh, is he like a freaking badass at it?
Yeah, yeah.
I can see that. He should be. He's Ender.
He's Ender. He's Ender. He
Yeah.
should be.
He has
Yeah.
to be really good at it. Yeah.
Let's see. On the topic of animals, if you gain the mutant power to transform into any single animal,
Uh-huh.
which one would it be?
A dinosaur. Can I be a dinosaur? Can I be a T-Rex? No?
Yes, you can. I always like. I'm like if I ask this question, he's going to go for either something extinct or mythological.
Dragon?
Yeah.
Can I be Bahamut?
Do we draw the line at something that's still around now, or can you be Bahamut? Can
Yeah,
you
I'll
be
I'll just be Bahamut.
Just Bahamut.
Yeah.
Like
Alright, if I had to pick something real, Bahamut. No.
Bahamut. No. I think if I could see you like in an X-Men movie where like the dude next to you is like, I turn to steel, and then it's like I walk through walls, and you're like, I turn into Bahamut.
I
Like,
terraflare things.
I can destroy planets with my breath.
Yeah. According to Final Fantasy VII, at least, 'cause this is the only something I know about, you could fly into outer space and shoot lasers down from outer space as Bahamut. I don't know how.
Were Raven would be amazing. That would be pretty cool.
A were-raven. Like a werewolf raven?
Yeah, like you could like shift into like a raven instead of a wolf.
That makes me think of Metal Gear. Metal Gear Solid 4 Raven.
Metal
Flying guy. Yeah. Metal Gear.
You'd be a were Larry. Wait,
Ugh.
no. You just turn into
Turn into
yourself.
Larry?
Wait.
Yes.
Invent a word for me and tell me what it means.
Strabblegazzle.
I like that word. What's it mean?
Yeah. Strabblegazzle means you're all flustered, but you're happy about it. So you're getting like embarrassed and shit, or you're getting like excited beyond belief, but you're happy about it and embarrassed and stuff, but you're happy.
Yeah, can we get that on a hashtag, guys? Can we get that on like can you start putting it on mugs?
Strabblegazzle.
This is a Strabblegazzle mug. Copyright Larryzaur, 2017.
I think that's my mood all the time.
Our royalties go there.
Yeah.
Ooh, in chat we've got makes me think of Teen Titans. Yeah, like Beast Boy, but it's like Beast Boy, but like stuck to one form. Sanzilli says definitely a cat because nobody can resist feeding a cat when they see one.
That's a good idea.
Where Bahamut? Where Bahamut?
I like that best. Yep,
Under the light
I
of
picked
full
that one.
moon, I've been known to, well, bring the moon
Turn it-
down and
Turn into a fucking dragon and kill
Yeah.
it. Oh, but the
Uh,
elegant version of Bahamut, by the way, elegant version of Bahamut, not the noodle Bahamut. That's dumb. I don't like the noodle Bahamut. We like the elegant Bahamut. The one we fight. That one.
okay. I was like,
There's the real Bahamut is a noodle, like Nidhogg
Okay.
and Hesralgr. They're noodles.
okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any siblings?
Yeah, I have a sister. Her name's Brittany.
Awesome.
We don't talk too much.
Ah.
but no, we get along and stuff, but she's like the opposite of me. Well, in likes, rather. In things that she likes is the opposite of me. You could tell, like, if we were talking and stuff, you could probably tell that we were brother and sister, but she doesn't look like me. Maybe she was adopted. I think she might have been adopted. But yeah.
What the Mordo? What? What did you do?
See what?
Yeah.
Strabogazzle?
Laura says that is racist against all danger noodles in the world. Yeah, danger noodles are kind of a thing around here. You can't really talk bad about the danger noodles.
Danger noodles?
Snacks.
Like the
Snacks. Danger noodles.
oh, snacks. Oh. Well, no, not those. Just the noodle dragons. It's
Okay.
different.
You
Yeah,
think
don't
they're not related to lizards at all? They're just something
No.
else entirely. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Not to lizards.
Would you like to do some word association?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm using a random generator here, so I have no idea what's going to throw at us.
Okay.
Shuffled.
Dancing.
Let's see. That's pretty cool. Highly.
Lowly. No, that's cheating is to think of an opposite word, but keep going. I won't do that anymore.
Whoa, it threw. No, that's not the word. Okay, what the? No. Cast. Like a caste system.
Magic.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Intense.
Ah!
One more. Embroil.
I thought of scholar right away.
Yeah, I thought of scholar too,
Yeah.
because broil. Yeah.
I thought of
Intense.
scholar.
Ah!
Yes.
That's all right. This next question. I think you'll like this one. This one is a favorite of mine. Bahamut.
Bahamut?
Bahamut.
Bahamut? Is the question?
Bahamut.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. Okay.
Is that the question?
Yeah, the question. That's the question. It's just,
Yes, Bahamut.
Yes. Okay.
God.
Why the name Larryzaur?
Oh. So my first name on YouTube, I had a channel at first. My character's name is Saisei, which is the Japanese weeb version. It's just like reborn or like respawn or like, like when you die and you just get revived kind of thing. It's that word. And so the name was Saisei. So I was like, okay, I'll just make the YouTube channel my character's name, Saisei. But I had to put like 2 eyes and shit because just the word Saisei was taken. I didn't really like that. So when I ended up making my new channel, I was like, I want it to be more personable. I wanted it to be about, like, it relatable to me as a person. So I was like, I'll just use my name in it. I'll put Larry in it. And I was like, well, I don't want to just put Larry. I got to put some kind of word to make it.
The YouTube channel's just Larry.
Larry.
Come check me out on youtube.com/Larry.
I'm Larry.
Larry. What do you...
Yeah. So it's very hard to make words that fit after Larry because the E, it doesn't flow with very many things. So I like dinosaurs and dragons. Dinosaurs.
Yeah, I
dragon.
think we've gotten that idea.
Yes.
so Zor.
Larryzaur.
Larryzaur.
Dinosaur. Yeah.
Yeah, Pukajitsu is a weird name. We're not gonna go into that. Everybody asked me though, but I've already given.
It's a very interesting name.
It's got a very nerdy origin story to it.
I like nerdy things.
So the Pooka are I play. Have you ever heard of the World of Darkness tabletop games? Vampire the Masquerade,
Oh,
those sort of
what
things.
it's a tabletop game.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're like they're
Okay.
like pen and paper role playing games like D&D, but
Okay.
not. Yeah, not D&D.
Right.
And one of the game lines is called Changeling the Dreaming, and the Pooka are a kind of character you can play in that game that are shape-shifting tricksters. They
Oh.
have to lie. Like, if they're ever asked a direct question, they have to lie.
Or
And
what?
so, well, that's actually
They
they're compelled
die.
to lie. Like, they actually,
Okay.
yeah. No, it's not where they die. It's just that you really can't corner them like that, and so they end up keeping secrets and things like that or keeping people on their toes because they're always lying.
Right.
So the secret never gets out.
Right.
And so I played them a lot, and I really liked them, and kind of became like synonymous with playing them. And jutsu's the technique, and puka jutsu would be the technique of playing a puka. Yeah,
I like that.
yeah, and it was like it's been through so many iterations, but it finally settled there. And then we got the community called Pook Ponies, and people are like, "So, are you into My Little Pony?" And I'm just like, "No, I like alliteration." And it turns out that the Pooka and Changeling are based on Celtic mythology, which were demon horses that would trick people into the water and drown them.
Whoa.
So
That sounds spoopy.
So our ponies are actually demonic horses that are riding hard through people's channels. Apparently,
That's spoopy. That's spooky.
So it's like everything here is like so cute and yay,
But
and
actually it's
ponies,
demonic.
and we're just here to lure you in with the cuteness.
All of those emotes mean so much more now. Oh no.
We're pretty fucking evil here. Yeah. So I have one final question from me, and then we can field some from chat if they're feeling up for it. My question is, this is the most important question. I saved it for last. Why didn't the healers adjust?
Because they wanted to get back at the fucking DPS for always yelling at them to adjust. And so they made a whole new skill about it to actually be able to DPS adjust now. They're retaliating. That's why. But otherwise, we don't know. Why wouldn't the healers adjust? I mean, they should.
Why wouldn't they adjust? Like, he did the meme. I'm sorry. I love that meme so much. Like,
They should be able to adjust.
the healers should be able to adjust.
Yeah. There's no reason why they can't. I mean,
like seriously, it's like you don't have to. Both people don't have to adjust. One or the other can, and the black mage doesn't need to.
the black mage isn't gonna adjust. Why would they?
Why would the black mage adjust? Yeah.
That's selfish. You adjust for him.
So Ockborn wants to know, why is Summoner your main in 14?
So I started off black mage when I first started the game, which was back in 2.1 or something. I was black mage because I like spells. I always pick the caster. I usually pick the thing with the flashiest spells. So I really liked black mage a lot, and I really liked the AoE. But then, and I like summoner. I ended up leveling summoner because I wanted to have I wanted to try the other caster, and I needed to be able to use him in some stuff like we did turn 7 savage, and I needed to be summoner there because it had tribind, which is the only useful time tribind was useful.
I was the bard in the group without the summoner. I know your pain.
Oh my god, yes. Well, your pain is worse because you don't. Yours is on a. Is it on a cooldown or no? It's just that it lasts shorter.
It's on a cooldown. Shadowbind. Yeah.
It is
30
cooldown.
30
Okay.
second cooldown, or
Yeah,
I think.
so-
Whatever. Who knows?
Right.
Nobody uses it.
Versus summoner could just do it whenever. So I feel your pain a little bit more. So that's definitely harder. But yeah. So I did that and I liked summoner. But then when 3.0 was coming out and they were able to get Bahamut, they got Dreadworm Trance, and it became a Bahamut job. I was just like, yep, summoner. I'm summoner main now.
Just that's it. That's it.
why-
That's
That was it. I went summoner.
Yeah.
We got Death Flare. I had to be.
Let's see. We got Keaton would like to know, how does it feel to have given birth to a meme?
Ah, I actually wasn't aware that it was a meme until like a little while ago. Like, I made the video and like I was reading like my comment section about it, and I read the comments and I reply to them. So I saw a lot of it there. But then when I started going on the game and I was seeing people say it, and I got tweets of people saying that they hear people say healers adjust and shit, I was like, oh, I've done my job.
Yeah,
I have spread the word.
I saw the video. I saw the video the day after it was put up, and I main Bard, but I've recently been playing around on Black Mage because it gave me something else to work towards gearing up and playing around on and learning.
Right.
And like the entire next day after the video, that during that morning stream, I'm pretty sure the phrase healer adjust was uttered at least like 17, 18 times. Like it just like I even fell for it. I was like, this is Larry's line. I can't keep using Larry's line. But it's why didn't the healer adjust? Oh man. Just, run into Weeping City of Mock, get haircut. Why didn't the healer adjust?
You're standing in an AoE and you get hit. You're like, God damn it, healers. Wait, Mr. Happy used it.
Yeah, Mr. Happy used it too.
Really?
Like, yeah.
Oh.
Jim Link wants to know, do you think the War of the Magi started because the Amdapori White Mage didn't want to adjust for the Mock Black Mage?
Yes.
Yes.
That's absolutely
okay.
what happened.
Rain Pain says, question as video gamers, what have been your greatest achievement for both Pook and Larry?
You go. Do you want to go first? I already have something in mind, but...
No, you could go ahead and go first, because I don't think I have one. I mean, what now?
Okay. My proudest achievement, I'm not going to count Final Fantasy stuff. Although, if it was Final Fantasy 14, it was clearing Turn 7 Savage. That was the most fun thing ever. But for my proudest achievement was Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Somebody told me that if you got all 180 emblems in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, you would be able to play as Super Sonic and Hyper Shadow in the multiplayer mode. And I was like, yes, I'm going to go do this. I'm going to get every single emblem in the game. And I did it. I got all 180 emblems, and all it gives you is Green Hill Zone and some costumes. Like, you just get a red costume instead of Super Sonic. I was like, I did that.
I think even though I've done a lot of gaming since I was very little, my all-time favorite game is still Super Mario Brothers 3. So I think the first time that I went through Super Mario Brothers 3 and beat every stage is probably my greatest gaming achievement. Yeah, sure, I've done a lot of raiding and down some really hard bosses and did some of them before the curve, and that was fun too. But I honestly think like I beat every stage in Mario 3. That's mine. That's mine.
That I can't do that. So killing something on your own, an achievement like that is definitely one of the rewarding things, is doing stuff like that. So I agree with that.
Lumina wants to know, how do you feel about the new Monk?
The new Monk? Well, I don't really play Monk, but I know Drac played Monk, and he's just going Samurai. So I feel like Monk isn't bad, but I feel like if you're somebody that likes Monk and you like the play style of Monk, you're gonna like Samurai, because the purpose of Monk was that you're the super DPS of the group and you don't have too much raid utility. It's just that you do super damage. And now Samurai is that. So I feel like a lot of monks are going to go Samurai, is what I think. But Monk is still...
Yeah. For me, I think Monk is just more Monk. Like,
yeah,
it's just more
got
Monk.
more Monk.
Like, they didn't have to rebuild Monk. They just had to give Monk a little padding here and there. Kelzuki would like to know, besides Red Mage and Summoner, what are you most looking forward to in Stormblood?
Besides the things you're most looking forward to, what are you looking forward to?
Yeah, please look forward to the other things.
All right, I would say, well, I'm just planning around going through the story and leveling those jobs, Summoner and Red Mage, so that I can start making videos about Stormblood. I mean, content-wise, I'm excited about all the content, but besides the actual, just those jobs, I'm really excited about making new videos about Stormblood, and also streaming it. I'm probably gonna end up streaming it, but just making videos about it is what I'm most excited about, and all the new stuff.
How dare you stream it? You're like betraying YouTube. Like, oh no. No, I was there when everybody was like, "Are you gonna stream more often now? Are you gonna stream more often now? Does this mean you're streaming all the time?" And I'm like, and you're
Not
like,
all the time.
I'm making YouTube videos.
Yeah. I focus on YouTube, but I will stream a little bit.
I wish that I had both the drive and the time in my life to both make YouTube videos and stream regularly.
I don't think you can do both.
Mike, Mr. Happy is an absolute machine in some regards. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
that the man does not sleep unless he's sick.
Yeah.
And I can't live that life.
That is definitely a lot. He's probably the only one that I know of that is able to pump out regular YouTube content and stream like for full time. So I don't know of anybody else that really does that. Usually they focus on one or the other.
I know that Rabbit asked what your second favorite summon is, because we know your first one's probably Bahamut.
Yes, second favorite would be Odin. Definitely Odin.
Ooh.
I like his sword and his armor.
I want an Odin Eggy, and it's just a sword that hovers near you.
Oh,
come on. That would be so cool. Like just a Eggy glamour for whatever you've got out. Just Zen Tetsuken is just hovering right next to you.
It's a sword.
It's just okay. Have any of you done hardcore progression rating? Ever got any world firsts?
Not world first, but I was pretty hardcore rating until after Gordius Savage. So I did I got into rating in second coil of Bahamut. Like I rated first coil when it was new, but not hardcore. Second coil of Bahamut all the way up to Gordius Savage. I did all of that when it was relevant, and I was spending a lot of time on that. And I realized like I probably shouldn't be spending so much time like this. So I stopped doing that, and I just raid like casually now. Yeah.
I at one point during World of Warcraft, I thought I was into progression rating. Like I'd been raiding and that was a time where I was like, oh, we're gonna play like fucking 6 hours a night every night until we get this done. Yeah, sure, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
So I actually applied for and got into a hardcore progression group during Ulduar, called Epitaph on Cenarius, and we didn't get any world first, but we did get server first Hodir in Ulduar, I think, and that's the only server or world first I have. And as soon as we got that, I was like, I quit the group. I was like, nope, this is not for me. I was like,
it's a lot of time commitment.
Yeah.
It's a lot. And I just started being like, I love playing the game, but I feel like I'm playing it too much. Like I don't know. Not saying it's bad for anybody that does that, but I started like when it becomes where you're neglecting other things and life things and stuff, and you're neglecting it, it's unhealthy at that point. So I was being unhealthy with it. So I stopped.
Lego Joker or Jared Leto Joker? Oh, that's Lego Joker. That's easy. Uh-oh.
Wait, what? Lego Joker or who?
Or Jared Leto. Like
Jared Leto.
Suicide Squad Joker.
Oh, Suicide. I didn't actually see Suicide Squad, but Lego Joker, I mean, you can't really top Legos, so. I like Legos.
What do you think is in the Jenga tower? Bonus points for a serious answer and a stupid answer. I have a serious answer if you'd like to give one first, or I could go first.
In the Jenga tower? Oh, you could go first for the serious answer.
I think the new deep dungeon is in the Jenga tower. I think you're going to be climbing it instead of descending.
I would love that. Have we seen that there's a top?
Ethis said that he tried to go to the top, and you can't actually. The bubble that prevents you from flying higher prevents you from flying above. It continues on. But
can you see it?
No, he said that it just goes on and
it
on.
Just looks like there's no end.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's that is I agree with you there. It has to be the deep dungeon, the high dungeon. For a stupid answer, there's nothing inside. It's just a Jenga tower. That's all it is.
Oh my God, there's a raid. There's a raid. Brian, I'm sorry, I'm a little behind. Well, a minute behind.
Oh,
Avalon Star,
hello.
Thank you so much for the host. Everybody, we're in the viewer question segment of the show right now. If there's anything you guys would like to ask of our friend Larryzaur. I was
Hi.
I phrase it as our friend Larryzaur as if like you were anything but a friend. Like how would that, you know
I'm
what
a
I mean?
friend.
He's a friend, guys. He's a friend. Let's see. Did you have anxiety when you started in-game content, and if you did, how did you get over it? Oh, that's a good question.
That is a good question. Because I know a lot of people do suffer from anxiety like that. I didn't, but that's probably just, I would say that's just my personality is I choose not to worry over things that I can control. So let's say, like I'm getting into rating, right? I can control my mood going into rating because I can do research, I can learn my job, and I can feel confident in myself that I'm going to be able to do my best. So in that essence, I don't feel anxiety in that way. I do feel nervous, going into a new raid and being like, okay, I want to make sure I'm able to perform and not let the group down because you don't want to let the group down. But aside from that, I try to stay very calm in that way. If you do suffer from anxiety going into rating and stuff like that, I feel like you just have to keep in mind that if you're with a group of friends, especially, which you should be if you're rating, you should be with a group of friends or people that you know, or people that you're friendly with, that they're very understanding as long as you're trying your best. Always try your best, and I feel like there's no reason to feel anxious about it. If you're with a group of friends. So, yes.
Larry talks about performing tonight on Peanuts, but I thought it was a really good answer. I would just basically have to mirror a lot of what he said. I haven't had the issue in 14 of running into a lot of group anxiety because thankfully I've been raiding with my free company when I do raid. It's
Right.
people I already interact with on a regular basis, and we put the group together ourselves. So that's been pretty good.
Yeah, it helps a lot with that. If you're raiding with random people, I can understand being anxious, but try and raid with friends, or just put yourself in a mindset of you're trying your best, and no matter what, you're gonna be okay.
Yeah. So I have a question for you for the summoner on a budget that cannot afford proper jet black dye. What other colors are acceptable for a fine summoner dong?
Ah, soot black. It has to.
It can't
has to
afford
be
jet black, soot black. It has to be
Yeah.
black.
I'm sorry.
Um,
I've tried other colors. No, the ink blue. Ink blue is also very good. That works well. I've tried red. I enjoy red sometimes, but at least on my character, black has to be. That's the answer.
are you talking about next? You're talking about the WoW raid, right? Or are you talking about Stormblood streaming? Either way, Nax would like to know, I'm planning on getting into streaming with the new raid coming out. Any advice? Raiding and streaming is actually one of the hardest things you can do.
Yes.
Because you have to decide where you're splitting your focus at, because you will be splitting your focus.
You can't do both.
I would, even though my morning stream has voice comms on for my group of people, it's a group of people that I've ended up, we've got a rapport, and I trust them very much in what they say on stream, and they partake in the stream themselves. I would say that if you are raiding with a group that isn't prepared for the stream, that you don't include voice communication. That would be the first thing I would say.
I agree with that.
It turns into, I've seen it get pretty ugly on both sides of it if you just leave the voice comms on. The second tip is you do want to at least have a push to talk maybe separate for your voice comms and the stream itself, and take some time and explain what you're doing between polls to the stream as well. Because if you're not going to be able to talk to them during the polls, you're going to have to capitalize on the downtime between polls. Other than that, like, as long as they can see the game, that's it. Raid streaming is something I don't do a lot of because I run into a lot of backseat gamers, and it's not something that I'm particularly fond of myself. It's not something I deal well with. So I usually stream casual content in 14 for that reason.
Yeah, I feel like it's a choice of, do you want to be a stream that's very interactive with your chat, or do you want to be a stream that's literally just like the chat is discussing and talking about what they're watching and you're not interacting so much? Because I feel like if you're rating, you're not going to be interacting so much. Like you will between pulls and stuff, but a lot of the focus is on the fight. You know, you're not going to be able to be reading chat during progression, you know. So as long as you make that clear of what you're doing,
Yeah.
because
I know commonly a lot of people have like a little banner or something up on their screen that says raid face.
yeah, you're in raid face
Yeah.
mode. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Just throw one of those up, make it be known.
Yeah. Yes.
Question from Coughs Bro. Larry, what was your first Final Fantasy game or fondest memory from it, or 14? Or do you like anime?
I like anime.
Go for the easier question.
No, okay. My first Final Fantasy was 7. So, in elementary school, I was a Nintendo fanboy. I thought that if you liked one system, you could not like the other. I liked Zelda, and I was like, I love Nintendo. I hate Sony. I hate PlayStation. PlayStation's dumb. So I thought that's what you had to like. So my friend had a PlayStation 1, and he had Final Fantasy 7. And I went over his house, and he wanted to show me it. And I was like, okay, I'll give it a chance. I'll look at Final Fantasy 7. And he's explaining to me the game. And I'm like, well, who's the main character? And he goes, Cloud. And I'm like, well, that's a stupid name. And I'm like, well, who's the strongest character? And he goes, Cloud. And I'm like, they give you the strongest character in the beginning of the game? That's so stupid. And then I look at what he's doing, and he's not playing as Cloud. He's playing as Tifa or somebody else. He's playing as one of the other characters. And I was like, where's Cloud? And he's like, well, he's really stupid right now in a wheelchair. I was like, this is the stupidest game. What the hell?
Oh. Yeah,
Yeah.
7 was my first Final Fantasy. I've gone back and played the others now, but 7 was my first one. But I bought a PlayStation because of games like Soul Calibur.
Oh, yeah.
I was big into fighting games when I was younger. I don't do fighting games much anymore, but like Killer Instinct, Mortal Kombat, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 was my game for so long. Oh god.
I'm bad at those.
And I was like, oh, the PlayStation has some good fighting games on it. I'm like, and what is this? This Final? Well, I guess it looks okay. And so I played Final Fantasy 7. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, fell in love.
oh wait, I'm not just a fighting game sexual. I actually also like RPGs,
Story and stuff. Yeah. I liked those. I liked Golden Sun, Game Boy. On my Game Boy, I liked that a lot.
Wild Arms. My RPG back then was also maybe Phantasy Star 4.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Shining
good one.
Force, stuff like that. Oh gosh. Let's see. Favorite version of Bahamut.
14.
14.
But besides, 14's Bahamut is so good. The design is really good. Besides that, I really liked 7. I think it was Bahamut Zero or something like that. I forget its name, but it was the one where he was in space and he would shoot the laser down. I liked that one.
Yeah, because that one had it had Bahamut, it had Neo Bahamut, and it had like Bahamut
Yeah.
Zero. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll take like one or two more questions, I think, because this is usually an hour show, and I don't want to keep Larry for too long.
That's okay.
We've got Larry. Have you ever played the Xenosaga trilogy?
I have not, but it is definitely one of those ones that have been on my list for a long time. So, I would like to play it.
And Akuma Luck says, what do you guys think about the talks of bringing 14 to Switch and Xbox One? No. No. One, the Switch would just be PS3 limitations part 2.
Yeah.
The Switch
we don't
doesn't have
want
the
it on
hardware
Switch.
for it. And the issue with the Xbox One is not that there's actually an issue. It's Microsoft's issue. Microsoft
Yeah.
allows crossplay as long as there's also an option for Xbox-only servers. And no thank you for that.
No bueno.
No.
No bueno.
Drac X Corey or Drac X Seabass, which is your OTP? So
Drac X mean.
so you're gonna be the home wrecker that gets between Thunder Buddies?
Yeah.
Wow. I actually like the fanfic that I came up with in the few seconds there.
Oh my
and
God.
people are like, "Is there more of it?" And I'm like, "No, I just wrote a tip. I didn't actually stop to write the whole fanfic. I didn't expect that reaction."
Me and Drac were recording last night, and he was like, "We should take pictures for that fanfic." And I was like, "No, we shouldn't. No."
Yeah. Just the tip. Yeah, there's just the tip. Grimmery, one more time. I guess I'll ask this: Bahamut or your girlfriend?
I have to say girlfriend or she'll hurt me. But no, serious answer, girlfriend, of course. Jokey answer, Bahamut.
Bahamut wearing a bow.
A bow?
Yeah.
With a fancy bow.
Yeah, like a
He
fancy
should wear
bow.
a summoner dong.
Could he summon himself like Alexander?
Yes, he can summon himself inside of himself.
To fight you while you're
That's what we're gonna do, by the way. We're gonna go back into turn 13 with 8 summoners and summon Bahamut inside of Bahamut while fighting Bahamut. This is what we're gonna do.
Do you remember that? Oh, ribbon, because classic FF. You remember that time that we went into Bahamut's heart to fight Bahamut's spirit, and we punched Bahamut's soul so hard that Bahamut disintegrated? Do you remember that? Do you remember, like, God,
That time. It was a good time.
just good time, good time.
Yeah, you were there. You were there.
So I think that's probably gonna be where we wrap up for this. I know probably went by quickly. Hopefully, I enjoyed
It
it.
was fun.
I learned a lot about Larry. As you can see under his camera right there, you can find him at Larryzaur. If it's like this direct, it's a yeah.
This general direction.
At Larryzaur, and that works on the Twitters, and it works at youtube.com/Larryzaur, and it works at twitch.tv/Larryzaur, and you might even find him at pornhub.com/user/Larryzaur.
Somebody told me that existed. I don't know if it's real, but
No. No, that last one was made up. It's my account.
Oh.
No.
God.
And I suggest you guys check him out. He does amazing videos that I will continue to quote on my stream. And people are like, "You're just ripping off Larryzaur," and I'm just like, "He's hilarious."
No, that's it. I like that. I like if you
Yeah.
say that. That's awesome. I'm so happy.
And so, any parting words for our viewers, or anybody who might be watching the VOD later on?
I'm gonna summon Bahamut all I want, you know. I'm just very excited to summon Bahamut, you guys. I'm gonna make a whole video about summoning Bahamut, so look forward to it.
Oh man, you know what we need? We need 10 hours of summoning Bahamut. Like you need a 10-hour loop of just you summoning Bahamut.
He's screaming, "Ah!" I'm just summoning Bahamut.
And then name it Intense, and people are like, "Wait, why is it named Intense?" Ah!
Yeah, that's why. It's the first word association.
All right, guys. I will see you guys in the morning myself, and you will catch him on the interwebs. Please do. Until next time, stay beautiful. And I like to end with a really, really weird bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye now. Bye. Good old bye. Oh, bye now. You have a wonderful day. Bye now.
You too. Bye, guys.
Bye.
God.